It's your boy Jay, and it's another episode of Just Effects Reacts. And in today's episode, I got some story time for you. We gonna do some story time shit today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna switch it up. You know, we do the body cam. Sometimes we do this. Sometimes I just want to do something different. Let's do a little story time. In this particular story time, it it's viral. Got over a million views, and it's been out for 2 months. Uh, Maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. But if you have seen it, guess what? You get to watch it with none other than your boy Jay. If you haven't seen it, get your Takis ready, get your popcorn, get your blunt rolled up, get your drink, whatever you need to get comfortable, because we're gonna be here for a little minute. We're gonna break this thing down. We're gonna listen to what she say. We're gonna critique a little bit. We're gonna give our point of view. We're gonna share our opinions on things and maybe drop a little game on her, because maybe she went right, maybe she went wrong. Maybe she can avoid this, maybe she can't. Who knows? But we about to get into it right now. Just a point of to bring up, make sure you hit that like button, thumbs up, the one that's right down there is free. I promise you, it don't cost nothing. Just hit it real quick. Real quick, it's over with. Make sure you drop a little comment, drop a comment. It don't take too much of your time, maybe 5 seconds, you know what I'm saying? Drop a little comment when you feel ready, when you feel like it's necessary. And last but not least, obviously not least, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, because like again, that just like that thumbs up, it's free. I don't charge you for it. I don't charge you. I'm just trying to get to 1K. I'm at 150 right now. That's a timestamp. We can timestamp it on 5-9. We on 156. So if you watch this video and you ain't hit that subscribe button and you ain't already subscribed, shame on you. But without further ado, let's get into the video. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years within 24 hours. By the way, this literally happened 3 days ago. But, anyways, my baby daddy, we share a car. It's my car, but I let him use it for work and everything because he doesn't have one. Anyways, he was going out with his coworkers. And this is about like the fourth time he's gone out. Every single time he goes out till like 6 or 7 a.m. Anyways, um, he stays out like literally that late, doesn't text me the entire time, does not care, and then comes back in the morning and tries to apologize and stuff, but like, what the fuck. Anyway, this time my mom was watching our son for the night because she had him while I was at work and she wanted to keep him for the rest of the night. Cool, you can keep him for the rest of the night. I'll just come pick him up in the morning. So I was like, how about we do something for the night? Because, we don't really get alone time without our son. We can do something together. Because he wanted to go to the bar. I'm 20. I cannot go to a bar. So I was like, why don't we just do something together? And you can hang out with your coworkers another way. No. He wanted to go with his coworkers. Okay, he went with his coworkers. Anyway, I am texting his phone. And I'm not like blowing up his phone. I didn't text him until like 3 a.m. Okay, he went out at midnight. Bars close at 2 in North Carolina. Okay, they have to close by 2. So he's still not responding, still not texting me back. Texting me at 4. I say, if you're not back home by 5 a.m., you're never using my fucking car again. Other than for our son or going to and from work. And then 5:30 comes. He is still not home. So I texted him, I said, if you are not back by 7 a.m., we're done. Point blank, that's it. And he does not have service on his.
I'ma just say this right here. I don't know what kind of coworkers he got. I don't know what kind of friends he kicking it with, but I'm gonna be real with you, dog. It ain't no reason in the fuck hell why you going out every goddamn week, 3 and 4 times a week, and staying out till 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like at some gesture, you have to come to the conclusion, like, damn, my nigga might have a whole nother family out here or something. Cause like, bro, what the fuck, nigga? Half the week you gone somewhere else, like you literally gone somewhere else. Who knows where the fuck at? until 6 or 7 in the morning every week, half of the week, you should already had your antennas up and being like, whoa, something ain't right, something ain't adding up. We need to have a conversation. We need to have a discussion because something ain't making sense to me. Why is you not here with me? I wanna cuddle up. I wanna go to sleep. I hate sleeping alone. Hey, I don't sleep that well if I'm in the bed by myself. Matter of fact, I probably won't even go to sleep till some crazy ass odd hour in the morning if I sleep by myself. So I'll probably be up just like damn, wondering what the fuck. And you saying that he not hitting you up or nothing? Like you just got a dead zone? Man, come on, man. 2 plus 2 equal 4, motherfucker. Hey, I ain't the smartest man in the world, but shit, I think this makes goddamn sense. My nigga, y'all living 2 separate lives for real. He with you because you got a family. Y'all got a family for real. I mean, he probably fuck with you. You probably his baby mom. So he's sticking around. But shit, he sound like he got him a whole nother little motherfucking situation going on to me.
His phone. So he can't text me back if he doesn't have service, so I couldn't see his location either. But he was at one of his coworkers' house. He could have connected to their Wi-Fi and texted me back if he really wanted to. But
He was at his coworker's house and he ain't had no location on, and y'all obviously shared locations. I mean, it's kind of like I said, it's kind of obvious right here, guys. I think we kind of know what's going on. He's dealing with somebody else. It's somebody else, and it's his coworker too. That seemed to be a theory too. Like a lot of times, motherfuckers always be tend to if they gonna cheat, they gonna cheat with a coworker. I mean, it makes sense though. They spend a lot of time with their coworkers. Be careful, beware of them coworkers, man.
he didn't. He was out for 7 hours from midnight to 7 a.m. Anyway, next morning, I'm not talking. I'm giving him a silent treatment. I get in the car because we have to both go to work. I get in the passenger seat 'cause I'm the only person that rides in the passenger seat. He drives. I'm passenger princess, whatever. My seat is reclined all the way back. I'm like, I literally fall back in the seat. I was like, what the? Because I'm the only one that sits there, so it shouldn't be reclined back. So I pull it back up, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, okay. And I just had a feeling. I just had an itch, you know? So the next day, I go on his phone, and I'm looking through Instagram messages because he asked his coworkers if we could go to a restaurant instead of a bar so I could come. And I saw the girl he texted to ask. Didn't think of any of it then, but then I saw the conversation was deleted.
Why? Okay, if you know, damn. Now, so the whole time this coworker was it a female? Do you or you just now realizing that the coworker at that time was a female? Because I mean, obviously it goes with the theory that we already running with, but it's just like, why you keep saying coworker? Is you trying to be suspenseful? Suspenseful? Make it suspenseful.
Why would you delete the conversation just because you're asking if I can come with y'all if y'all can go to the restaurant instead? So that was weird. So what did I do? Looked up how can you retrieve Instagram deleted messages. And then what did I do? I went onto his Instagram, downloaded all his Instagram data to my phone so I could see deleted messages, current messages, all of it.
I didn't even know you can do that. That's crazy. You can download somebody's messages and just have all of their incoming and outgoings. Damn, that's crazy. Didn't know that. Super detective on the case.
And then he went to go get food, takeout, which, by the way, he wanted to go to his job to get takeout. I told him I don't like their food, so I'm good. I got something else. But he wanted to go to his job. He said, well, if it's just going to be me getting food there, then I'm just going to sit and dine in. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Just get takeout and come back home. He said, no, it'll be cheaper. I'll just sit and dine in. I was like, okay, that's weird as fuck, but all right. So while he's gone, I'm going through the Instagram messages. And I see this girl was in my fucking car. Not only that, he was texting her, telling her how he felt unhappy in the relationship, how we were rocky and wasn't. I'll admit, we were rocky. I mean, we have a kid, and we're new parents. It was a little rocky. But he's telling her all this and telling her how last time they hung out, he wanted to kiss her so bad, and he couldn't get to. And so that night, he kissed her. And then let her ride in my car. My her car. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And let's not forget, this girl.
I ain't gonna hold you. If they, that is kind of, I ain't, that's, I'm gonna go on a limb and I'm gonna just say it sounds like her baby daddy might be a black guy. Cause to drive your lady's car and then the interior be pink and you got you another chick in the ride is kind of crazy. Gee, I ain't gonna hold you. That's asinine, bro. I laugh every time I see a dude driving his girl's car, bro. Like, nigga, I hope this is just for the moment, cause your car in the shop type shit. Like, nigga, the fuck is you doing, bro? And why the fuck is your girl torturing you like that? Cause that shit is disrespectful, my boy. God damn. But it's even another level when you got your side bitch in your in your main bitch's car and then y'all playing with each other in the goddamn pink on the pink interior. Like, that's crazy. Nigga, y'all need to get your own goddamn car, man. Get your own shit, man. Stop going. This is a real message, bro. Men, stop moving in with women. You don't move in with a woman. The woman moves in with you. Men, stop driving your lady's car. Nigga, go get your own car. Fuck. God damn, I can't stress this shit enough. I stress this shit till my fucking eyes pop out my fucking skull. Guys, stop doing that shit, bro. Like, that shit is lame as fuck, bro. We in 2026, bro. We can't keep on letting these women have the house and the car and then bossing up on your ass and you just like a bum. Like, you really looking stupid as fuck out here. Like, that's dumb as hell. She can kick you out whenever she wants to because you went her shit, which it seems like that's probably what ended up happening since they look like they about to break the fuck up. And you're driving her car, so once y'all break up, nigga, you lost the house and the car, nigga. Like, at least if you had a car and you moved in with her, at least you got a car. Like, nigga, you ain't even got a car now, bro. Come on, man. We gotta do better than that shit, bro.
Knows about me, okay? Because literally 3 days before this happened, I came into his job because it was Halloween night and came to pick him up with our son in his Halloween costume. They're like, oh my gosh, hey. And this girl had the audacity to come up to me and be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, girl. Like, your body's snatched. Oh my gosh, you're gorgeous. Wow, you've been messing with my man for 2 weeks. Cool.
I would hope that I would hope that she would have known about you if he got a pink interior car in the first place. Like, I can't imagine him not knowing. I mean, I can't imagine her not knowing about you. Like, nigga, if you fucking with a dude at a job and you get in his car and that shit pink interior and you think that's his shit,
Cool, cool. Well, not my man anymore. You can have him, Sid. You can have him, Sid the Sloth. I really don't care. Anyway, I find out. I tell him, come straight home. Come straight home. And he comes home. And I'm like, so, I saw all your Instagram messages. I downloaded them all to my phone. Saw all deleted ones, new ones, anything that's on there. I saw it all. I said, do you have anything to say? He just got quiet. Just sat there quiet. Yeah, anyways. So after he sat there quiet and I told him, speak up, say something, because I'm about to kick you out the house. He was like,
there you go, guys. You move in with your girl, you get kicked out the house anytime. Now, it might not be a permanent thing. It might not be a permanent thing. It might be for a couple hours. It might be for a couple days. It might be for a couple weeks. It could be for a couple months. Hell, it might be for a year if y'all fucking toxic like that. But the fact of the matter is, bruh, you can't, you have no power, bruh. She can kick you out. Now, honestly, obviously, we know the card that the ladies play. Hey, you have to evict me. You gonna have to evict me. I mean, obviously, if you want to be a bitch made nigga and you want to pull that card, which obviously it ain't being a bitch made nigga, it's technically being smart because you playing the law card like you supposed to. But at the end of the day, like, why would you even want to go through all of that, bro? Like, what purpose do you even serve in going through all of that? That's just dumb. That doesn't even make sense. Save yourself the drama, save yourself the stress. Get she move if you fucking with a if you want a female to live with you, you got your own shit, she moves in with you. Hey, felonies, bad record, bad credit, whatever the fuck it is, take care of whatever you need, take care of, get yourself a spot, bro. Yourself. Don't never move in with no female. Man, I got a homeboy. I got a homeboy. He had his crib. He was cool. Ain't had no issues. My nigga moved in with his girl, his baby mama. I hit him up. Like, I'm about to pull up on you. What's up? What you got going on? All right. I'm over here. Woo at the bam. I'm at my baby mama's crib. That's day one. Probably about a week later, I'm like, hey bro, what you got going on? You at the crib? Ah, nah, man, she kicked me out, dog. I'm over here, woo woo woo. What the fuck, nigga? It only been a week. How the fuck she kicked you out already? Man, look, bro. This shit real, bro. Don't move in with no girl, man. Get yourself a crib, bro.
He was like, it's, I was like, bruh, come on. So I asked him how long it's been happening. He said 2 weeks. And I told him, you don't need to lie to me, because I've already read all the messages, so just be honest at this point. He told me he only kissed her once, and it was just a kiss. I don't fucking believe that shit. Why was my seat all the way back and reclined if it was just a kiss? Cool. I'm not gonna believe that. I really don't care. Anyway, he's pretty much saying that he did it because he just didn't know what to do. Like, he was unhappy, blah, 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 buzzy. I was like, okay, cool.
Communication is a big thing. I stress this a lot also. Communication is a big thing. You have to be real with yourself, and you have to be real with the person that you choose to call your partner or your significant other, whatever you want to call that person that you sleep with every night or that you hold endearment to. Communication is the most important thing that you can have in your relationship. If you're not happy in your situation, you need to voice the fact that you're not happy. If your unhappiness isn't taken seriously, then at that stage you take the next step that's necessary. And if the next step that's necessary isn't liked by the other, I mean, hey, y'all had the conversation, you didn't take the shit serious, so now I gotta get into my own bag, whatever that may be. If that means you want to go ahead and leave, you go ahead and do what you gotta do. If that means you want to step to the side, if you want to keep whoever around, woo, 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 keep them around. But I mean, handle what you gotta handle. And that's just keeping it real. That's just keeping it a bean. Now that was advice for my fellas, because my fellas is the ones that tends to be lacking in this. I joined a forum, a dead bedroom forum, just to read the stuff that people talk about in these situations, because I hear a lot about it, but it's like, damn, I can't really believe that niggas is married and not having sex, or like niggas is in whole relationships and not getting sex. Like, that shit don't make sense. The shit is real as fuck. So I'm like, well, damn. Motherfuckers just ain't being real, because you shouldn't be on a forum discussing this with the group. You should be in the bedroom discussing this with your boo. Like, the fuck is you doing? Why is this? And if y'all can't come to an accordance and be like, all right, this is cool, this is what we gonna do, or this is how we gonna handle this, and nigga, what the fuck? What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Like, that don't make sense. Y'all shouldn't even be together if y'all can't even y'all can't even have a conversation. That's a major thing. If you can't have a conversation and be honest with the person that you say that you love, and they can't understand it without taking offense to it, then that's a deeper conversation that needs to be had. Because you should be able to, like, you literally should be able to have the person that you call and say that you love, that you may have kids with. In this situation, you have kids with. You should be able to talk to them and tell them, hey, look, I'm not happy in this situation, and we have a conversation about it, and we get down to how we can fix it. I mean, as a woman, I know that they expect that to be done for them as a man, from a man, but as a man, it's not looked at the same. It's not accepted the same. It's overlooked. It's overthought. It's overtalked. It's like, whatever. It is what it is. He'll get over it. He's a man. But at the end of the day, This how this is how you actually show your value, my nigga. If you have an issue, if she not doing what she's supposed to be doing, what you think you need to be doing? You need to holler at that person. You need to let them know, hey, nah, this ain't that. This ain't working.
Cool. So what I do, I call sister. I say, hey, your brother just cheated on me. Come pick him up. He's out of my house. And I went to go pack up his shit, and I said, hey, do you want to help me pack up your stuff so you can go? And he didn't say nothing, not a word. He just sat there in silence on the couch. So I took it upon myself to pack up everything for him and put it all on the couch next to him, waiting for his sister to get there. And don't get me wrong, I was crying this entire time. I was definitely crying and bawling my eyes, which we will get to that part next. And so his sister comes, picks him up. I asked my best friend to come over because I just got cheated on with a dude I've been for 4 years and have a kid with. So, I need some comforting. So she comes over, her boyfriend, cool, I'm friends with him too, whatever. She comes over and I think she's comforting me. I think she is, at least. And I'm crying, but then I stop crying because I've been crying for the past 2 hours. I'm out of tears. And it's gotten to a point where I'm almost feeling manic, and I'm calm. I'm calm. Like, I'm crazy calm. Like a type of calm where it's like, this bitch is about to go insane. That type of calm. Story time on how I lost my baby. Story time on how.
She might just be crazy. She might be crazy. But is she a fool? Let's get in this part 2 of this story time. I think this thing got 6 parts or 5 parts. So let's get into it. How did she lose her best friend? Because we know how she lost her mans. She caught him cheating. How did she lose her best friend?
I lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years with.
Oh shit! So she was dealing with, and so she met her she met her baby daddy when they was in high school when she was 16. I ain't gonna cap to you. Most likely, more times than not. They'll probably end up getting back together. But let's.
In 24 hours. And her boyfriend's like, Izzy, you can't be having guys over now. Don't be having guys over or dating guys. I'm gonna be standing outside this door. Make sure you're not having guys over. Because her friend or her boyfriend is friends with my boyfriend. So I was like, I have a kid. I literally have a 1-year-old. I'm not gonna go off and just dating guys. I'm not that type of person. Maybe if I was still 16, and didn't have any worries in the world, but I'm 20 with a kid. I'm not gonna do that.
I'm confused. Hold up? Did she?
Story time on how I lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years within 24 hours. And her boyfriend's like, Izzy, you can't be having guys over now. Don't be having guys over or dating guys. I'm gonna be standing outside this door. Make sure you're not having guys over. Because her friend or her boyfriend is friends with my boyfriend. So I was like, I have a kid.
How the fuck did she just jump right into that part? I'm confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck? Why would her friend be telling her what to do at her house though? I don't know. I'm confused. I'm not about to try and figure that out.
I literally have a 1-year-old. I'm not gonna go off and just dating guys. I'm not that type of person. Maybe if I was still 16, and didn't have any worries in the world, but I'm 20 with a kid. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna be.
She said, I started going on dates again like 2 months after and still have not introduced anyone to my kid. I guess that's a flex. I'm just concerned about the fact that you just jumped into a relationship or you started dating and seeing people 2 months after you just got out of a 4-year relationship that you was scarred from, where you found out that your baby dad that you loved was cheating on you. This is concerning to me, especially given the fact that you have a 1-year-old that you need to be more focused on. This is concerning to me, given the fact that if you do decide to take anyone seriously, you're introducing a whole nother dynamic to your kid's life when at the end of the day, the problem that you and your baby dad have most likely will end up being resolved. I see this shit all too often, especially given the fact that y'all met when y'all was younger and y'all started dating when you was 16 and y'all dated until you was 20, and now you're gonna step out into the dating world and find out that the same thing that your baby dad did to you is the same thing that another man is going to do to you. and another man and another man, and they have no reason to be loyal to you because bitch, they don't have a kid with you. I think at this stage we need to be real and be honest with these ladies and let them know like understand you don't I understand you don't like the idea of being cheated on, but you have to accept it is that is just a part of life. As a woman or as a man, men like they like to have different box from time to time. So you just need to make sure that you with the guy that you're willing to accept that from. Now, I hear the argument already. Well, maybe that's not the guy she would be accepting that from. Well, that's when the decision should have been made before you ended up having a 1 year old kid. See, that means that y'all had 3 years in this thing before y'all even had the kid. Meaning that there was a lot of incidents that happened prior to having the kid, which you could have made a decision right then and there and been like, you know what? I think this ain't gonna be the one I need to be with. I think I probably need to I need to explore my options and see if I can find something better. Because now once you done brought a kid into the world, regardless of whether you've been dating 2 months after you've been in this relationship, regardless of whether any of them have met your kid, at this point you're still introducing your kid to another dynamic. Your kid does see you on the phone with this guy. I'm pretty sure you FaceTime him or you talk to him or whatever. And obviously the kid is still a baby. It's probably 2 years old by now. Or maybe it's still one. I'm tripping. Maybe it's one still. Maybe the baby's still one. That's cool. So at some point the kid is going to have an attachment to some man that's in your life a lot more than your baby dad is if you choose to take this route. The problem with that is that you're betting on the fact that you're gonna be in a long term relationship with this guy. You gotta hope that your taste or the flavor in men that you like will be the type that's willing to be a stepdad and do everything that you want him to do the same way or better than your baby dad, because whatever your baby dad did was obviously the right things for 4 years up until you found out he was cheating.
Bringing random dudes around my son. I have him to worry about and me. That's all for now. And I said that to him. I said that to him and her. She was sitting right next to me, so she heard. Anyways, she goes to my boyfriend and her boyfriend goes to my boyfriend and calls him, I guess, the next day and talks to him. And she calls me the day after. So not even 24 hours after I found out I had gotten cheated on the night before. She calls me and it's like, Izzy, I see you like a sister and I really want to be honest with you. And she tells me, I don't want you to get mad, but I just need to tell you the truth and be straight up with you, A big reason.
Don't tell me the baby daddy was fucking your best friend too.
And he cheated and stuff is because you weren't pleasing your man.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. There you have it. But again, I say, shit, they need to have communicated that. They need to have had that conversation first before he just does that. Unless he had that conversation and still nothing changed, or maybe some excuse came or whatever. But then that means that somebody wasn't being honest because that's something that's easy to rectify. Like I'm not getting enough. I'm not getting enough box. You ain't giving me no top. You ain't being freaky enough or something. Like I'm pretty sure y'all can explore different things. You know what I'm saying? 4 years, you kind of, you kind of been locked in. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of been locked in if y'all been honest with each other. But I digress.
Goes on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes telling me how I needed to at least suck his dick or be sexy for him or do a little dance for him or something. She's like, even my mom has told me I need to do that for my husband. Guess what? No ring. He's not my husband.
Accountability is a motherfucker. I hate hearing a woman say he's not my husband. You do realize in order to become a wife, you have to surpass being a girlfriend or you have to get past the dating stage. And it takes that man to see the value in you for you to get proposed to and for that man to consider you his wife. If 4 years have went down the road and y'all haven't gotten married, and you flaunt and saying that you're not a wife, and now you're saying that you're a single baby mom, I think that you're tracking the wrong direction, and you're thinking that you're going the right direction. You're thinking that you're glowing up, but technically you're good. You're going completely backwards. But I think you'll learn that in due time. So I'll let you continue your rant.
Second of all, I'm working 2 jobs, taking care of a child, and trying to get back into school because I had to stop going to school in the summer because I was too stressed out with taking care of a kid and 2 jobs.
Why the hell she got 2 jobs and going to school? I think we got even more of a conversation to have. Like, this shit is crazy. Why are you working 2 jobs and taking care of a baby? What is your man's doing? What does he do? How's y'all living? Do he got a job? Or do he sell weed? This sounded like a black dude more and more. I mean, goddamn, I don't even want to say that, but it just does. Like, this shit is crazy. Okay.
Jobs and paying all the fucking bills by myself. By myself. So why would I want to have sex with this man? Why would I want to have...
I guess that makes sense. Well, no, because he got a job. Wait. Whoa, pause. Hold up. Something ain't adding up. Something just ain't making. Something stinks here. She's working 2 jobs and going to school and taking care of a kid and paying all the bills by herself. They share one car that is hers. They live in a house that's hers, but he also has a job. A job that affords him to be able to go out 4 nights a week, at least, or at most. That doesn't make sense at all. This is a lot of shit missing from this story. What the fuck is going on? She can't be paying all the bills by herself. That wouldn't make sense. Why would he be working and not paying no bills?
sex with this bum. Anyways.
But you had a baby with this bum. I'm confused. Women, I hope y'all see this, because I need y'all to explain to me, what is it that would make you say you don't want to have sex with a bum that's your baby dad, but you made him your baby dad? Because you actually have the power of birth. Yes, men put the semen in you. Yes. However, it's your body, your choice, remember? Y'all said that. Y'all made that a thing. That's how life is. Your body, your choice. Now, in 2026, it might be different in certain places. So don't come at me with that bullshit, because I want to talk about for the years prior to this. Because we talking about the kids that's 5 years old now, or 4 years old now, like, or 6 years old or 7 years old. Why the fuck do y'all think that it's the cool thing to say my baby daddy is a bum, but he wasn't a bum when you was sleeping with him? Or why would the fuck did you have a kid with him if you knew he was a fucking bum? How much sense does it make?
I was like, okay. I kind of just tuned her out because I was getting pissed to fuck off at that point. She talks about this for 10 minutes. The crazy thing is, this girl is Muslim, okay? This girl's Muslim.
I am in no way hating on the religion, just trying to give details about the situation. I don't think it really matters whether she was a Muslim or not, because if she got her boyfriend / husband, whatever they want to call themselves, and she getting freaky for him, I think that she doing what her duty is as a wife, or being a good person, significant partner, or whatever the fuck y'all want to call these people these days.
She goes on and on about how, yeah, I keep telling,
and I bet you her man ain't cheating on her.
Telling my boyfriend, like, I don't want to have sex till we're married. Like, I don't want that. Like, but you're telling me I need to have sex with my man to keep him? but you stopped having sex with your man and it's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyways,
Just because she ain't having sex with him, like intercourse, maybe she's sucking a mean stick. You feel me? Maybe she give him a good, you know what I'm saying, a good show, and then she suck a mean stick. Cause I know you gotta have the finish. You can't have the start without the finish, clearly. But then again, I would say at the end of the day, you're worried about the wrong thing because again, she's still in her relationship. You're single now with a kid now, and now you really are paying all the bills by yourself, which is probably why she started dating 2 months after. That makes sense. Y'all women
anyways,
devious.
she goes and tell me, and Izzy, when we were at your house last night, we were talking about don't bring any other guys or don't date any guys. Now you were like, and you didn't deny it. You didn't deny it, bitch. I fucking denied it right to your fucking face. Are you stupid? Are you slow? Maybe you are, because you can't even fucking spell. Anyways, I hang up on her right there. I literally denied it right there and said I wasn't gonna be messing with anybody because I have a son to worry about and don't want to worry about a man. Okay. Part 2 of how I lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years within 24 hours. Anyway, so I respond to her. I'm like, girl, I literally denied it straight to your face. When you were here, you were right next to me. I don't know if you're deaf, but I literally said verbatim, I'm not going to be messing with anybody or any dudes. I have a son to worry about and me to worry about. I don't want to be bringing random guys around my kid, okay? Okay? Cool. And then I'm like, girl, I'm going to hang up on you because you're pissing me the fuck off right now. Yeah. So I hang up on her. She texts me at 2 a.m. in the morning, which is like 4 hours later or something. I don't know. And she's like, Izzy, I really didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I don't want you to think that I think you're all at fault. I'm just trying to be honest with you and tell you, you know, as your sister, as your best friend. What?
I would say W best friend. She probably got the greatest best friend. Like most women in this situation would have been like on going pro Isabel. They would have been pro Izzy. But this best friend is actually telling her the real, like, yo, my man is your man's best friend. And word down the pipeline is like realistically he love you. He really wanna be with you type shit. But nigga, you just ain't giving up the box. You ain't giving him no head. You ain't doing nothing. Like he say it been 6 months since last time he had some ass. She telling you the truth and you getting mad. You don't like that. So now you done lost your baby daddy and your best friend. This has to show character flaws with self.
Bro, what? Anyways. So I don't respond to her till like 7 p.m. I'm like, because I talked to my baby daddy that day. We had like a 2-hour long conversation, and he tells me that, what's it called? She was over here telling him that it was giving crocodile tears, that I wasn't really crying because I got cheated on. I wasn't really upset. No, I wasn't. That crying for 3 hours wasn't real. And that I was being too calm and too relaxed. It seems like I had moved on already, and that I didn't deny that I was going to be with another guy soon. Crazy. So what did I do? I texted her. I said, honestly, it's crazy that you want to say it's giving crocodile tears and I seem too calm and relaxed just because I wasn't crying the entire fucking time. But okay, cool. This bitch can't even fucking respond to me. She has her boyfriend text me on her phone saying, Izzy, I don't want you to take this out on her name. It's really me and Michael. You know, we're the ones that were talking. I just asked her for her opinion and to bring it in and everything. And I replied, honestly, I don't want anything to do with all 3 of you anymore. All 3 of y'all could go to fucking hell. And he writes me this whole long paragraph like,
You want to stay away from this chick anyway. It's unfortunate that you made her your baby mama for real. Cause to be real with you, bruh, she's so in denial. It's 3 people telling her like, "Hey, look, check, right? We fucked up, or he fucked up. We know he fucked up. You know he fucked up, but you have to accept the fact that, like, granted, it's not the right thing to do. He did what he was imposed to do because you wasn't doing the things that he wanted you to do. Again, again. You cannot be mad at the messenger, and you just can't be mad at your best friend for telling you the truth. That's like you getting mad at your best friend. You want them to give you your honest opinion. You want them to keep it real with you, but then you get mad at them when they be real with you. Like, what the fuck type of shit is that? That's crazy.
Okay, Izzy, if that's how you want to be, blah, 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 like, wish you the best, may God bless you, bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And you know what? This is still her boyfriend texting me. She never fucking texted me back, okay? And she shows up at my house. My house. 2 hours later, unannounced. You couldn't text me back on your own phone. Really text me at all. Or tell me you were coming to, but you just show up at my house and knock on the door.
She probably did that because, as being your best friend of 3 years, she knows how irrational of a person that you are, and that she thinks that it was probably the best count or the best measure to take was to come see you face to face. Y'all have a sit down so y'all can get a very clear understanding that she's not trying to shame you, blame you, or any of that, but she's giving you the details like, hey, look, I understand. My mom told me that. I don't know if your mom told you this, so I'm giving you advice that my mom told me, and I think that is working for me, so maybe it'll work for you. You really need to stay with your baby dad. This is what the nigga that's gonna fuck you, cheat on you, and smut you out next gonna tell you. Shit, bitch, you should have stayed with your baby dad.
Hey, it's me. What? Why are you here? So my mom is at my house, so she goes to the door to unlock it. I'm like, hold on, ask who it is. And that's when she says that it's her. And I'm like, no, do not unlock the door. Don't unlock that door. Keep it locked. Come back in, mom. Don't unlock that door. And literally, I guess she hears me say it. She calls my mom because she has my mom's number as my mom's sitting right there. And she's like, yeah, I really just wanted to come talk to Izzy because I'm really sad about our situation. And, you know, I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. And I love you and I love Apollo, which is my son. And blah, blah, blah. And just know that I'm not going to forget what she said about don't come open the door. Don't let her in. Yeah, I hope you don't, bitch. I really hope you don't. Because I don't fucking like you. And I don't want you around me, my kid, quite frankly, at all. At all. Now, I do work with this girl, so I'm going to have to work with you, which I don't really care. I can be professional at work. Part 2 of how I lost. Story time of how I...
This bitch is fucking retarded. So what it tells me, what it's giving, ladies, is this bitch just really don't understand. She doesn't know how to hold a relationship, period. Like, she doesn't know how to keep a relationship at all. Whether it be friendship, uh, relationship, uh, kinship, no ship. She can't, she's shit at it. Let's see what she got to say for part 4. Or, yeah.
Lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years within 24 hours, part 4. All right, so a couple days later, we are back at work, we're working together, and we are completely ignoring each other. I mean, we're trying not even to stand in the same area, like by the POS, because we're both servers, all that. We're trying to completely be away from each other, not interact, nothing. Eventually, after a few days of working together, we have to, you know, start talking, saying words together, because we work together. Servers, you have to talk to each other. You just have to. And we eventually do kind of have a conversation about it and become cordial, and we're cordial. We're cordial at work. Everything's fine. Now, my baby daddy. Let's get back to that. So I kicked my baby daddy out the day that I found out he cheated on me. Within like 30 minutes, an hour maybe. But you know what the best part is? We had to renew our lease literally a couple of days before all this happened. So the day before I caught him cheating and kicked him out and everything, we renewed our lease for 2 years. Yes, 2 years. Yes, I'm so happy. Anyways, both of our names are on the lease, okay? It's not just my name. I'm primary, but he's also on it. After, like...
See, I knew it was some fishy shit with that shit she talking about, where she said that was her shit and this, that. Now she might be onto something when she was primary, because clearly if she working two goddamn jobs, maybe she is out earning, bro. I don't fucking know. Maybe she got the credit. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? But yeah, man, that's bad business there, Bucko. You can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. You see how she took possession of the shit?
A month of him being out the house, stuff like that. You know, I'm getting used to being a single mom. I'm doing great. I feel like I'm finally, you know, in my routine, got it all done. He gets kicked out by his grandma. So what does he do? He tells me that he is moving back in the house and there's nothing I can do about it because his name is on the lease. And I tried. I tried my best, guys, to, you know, be like, oh, no, you're not moving in. This is my house now. You're not moving in. But legally, I cannot do anything. So, what happens? A month after being broken up, he moves right back in. And don't get me wrong, this man's sleeping on the couch. He's not coming back in my bed. No, I will tell you that. I will say, I, to this day, am still single. I have not gotten back together with this man. I promise you. Now, there was one slip up one night, like a couple weeks after we broke up. And that was it. That was it. There has been completely nothing after that. Now let's get to the good part. So about a week after he moves back in, I have a friend come over, an old friend from high school that is a guy. And my son is staying the night with my mom because she asked to keep him overnight. Cool, whatever. I have this guy friend over. We are drinking, you know, having a good time. Get pretty drunk, I would say. And he's gonna spend the night in my bedroom because my baby daddy has a friend over, his coworker, and they're both sleeping on both the couches in the living room. So he's staying in my room, blah, blah. Well, you know, people drink, stuff happens, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, keep in mind, me and my baby daddy have been broken up for over a month now. Not only that, he is now dating the girl that he cheated on me with. And they are like pretty much in a relationship at this point. They are exclusive, only with each other, blah, blah, blah. Tell me why this man is starting to get heated and mad that this man is sleeping in my room. We're not together.
This situation just got so fucking toxic and disrespectful just now. You got a nigga in the house. You got a whole nother dude that y'all went to school with together in the house. A friend that y'all went to school with in the house that you and his name is on. Tell me that ain't something that'll make any nigga lose their religion. I don't give a fuck what the hell goddamn y'all situation is. I don't give a fuck what the hell he got goddamn going on. At the end of the day, you got another man in the bedroom of a place that he is paying for. Just like you paying for. Granted, just like you paying for. He got another bitch in the living room. Bro, you just said that a couple weeks after y'all broke up, y'all still fucked. What the fuck is going on? Bro, this doesn't make any sense, bruh. Come on. Help me make it make sense. Ain't no way.
Last I checked, we are not together because you cheated. And you are still with that girl you cheated with. Anyways, he starts coming and banging on the door because I locked my door because he kept trying to come in there. He starts coming in there and banging on it, banging on my door. So I open it, blah, blah. He's like, oh, he's not sleeping in here. He's not sleeping in here. Bitch, this is not your room. I'm not your woman anymore. I'm not your woman, your bitch, whatever. I'm not that. So you're not saying who's sleeping in here, who's not. I'm sorry, honey, but no. You gave that up over a month ago. Anyways, thank goodness his coworkers was there. His coworker pretty much dragged him out.
It's also giving, ladies. She just makes bad decisions in general. You just slept with your baby daddy a couple weeks after y'all broke up. Y'all been broke up for a month. That means that in 2 weeks, so in 4 weeks you slept with him, and in 4 weeks you slept with another dude because you got drunk with another dude. and y'all was, she's gonna have a very nice single life.
Like, yo, chill out, you need to take a chill pill. Well, let's just say he was also a little drunk and he did not take a chill pill. He didn't. No, he didn't. I would say maybe about like 20-30 minutes later, I don't know the exact time of everything because I was also drunk, my door starts to get beat on a lot harder this time, and it's locked. And eventually, guess what? This man beats my door completely down.
Am I the only one that thinks that she's getting pleasure out of this story, or is this just how she's giving the story?
The hinges. Story time of how I lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend. Story time of how I lost my baby daddy of 4 years and my best friend of 3 years within 24 hours. Part 5, the final part. So he breaks down the door, rips up the covers, sees me, puts the covers back down, and I get slapped hard as fuck across the face. I mean, I got bitch slapped. Not gonna lie, even though I was drunk as shit, you know how when you're drunk, something hurts, but like it's not as bad, but you can still feel the pain? That's how it was. I was drunk and that pain still hurt, like it was stinging for like 5 minutes in my face. So I start cussing him out. His coworker and friend realizes what he just did, so he goes to like grab him and pretty much drag him out my room because he's like screaming at me. We're going back and forth, cussing each other out pretty much. He's like, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, blah, blah, blah. We're just yelling at each other, blah, blah. Anyway, his coworker eventually drags him out. I put the bedroom door back up because like he knocked it off the hinges, but it was like I could still kind of like, you know, put it in the doorway and like get it to close because of the lock or whatever. So I did that, and then he proceeded to beat the door down 2 more times. So yeah, and then I just kept the door off because there was no reason to keep putting it back up. But he's like going at it, he's going crazy, blah blah blah. I don't really remember like the times between everything, but somewhere after that, he finally gets calmed down by his coworker and kept in the living room, but his coworker falls asleep. He ends up taking the guy friend's car that I had. He finds his keys somehow, takes his car, drives it down the street of our neighborhood, and just leaves it there and walk back. So when my guy friend wakes up, he's like looking around for his car. He can't find this shit. We're like, Michael, where the fuck is the car? Blah, blah, blah. We're all like going back and forth. It's a whole thing. So
Wait a minute. So the whole time this happening where your door getting beat down, this nigga still in the house? He ain't leave. He was really trying to get them cakes. Damn, this shit is crazy, bro. What the fuck type? She like shit. This is why I say you gotta stay away from single baby mamas, man. Because that's too much fucking drama. Why in the fuck is I'm even coming to your house if your baby daddy even there? Nigga, that's bold as fuck. I don't give a fuck how much you convince me that y'all cool with that shit. I'm cool, bucko.
we're all going at it, trying to figure out where the fuck this car is. Eventually, he does find it and he leaves. My baby daddy is still like drunk as shit. I'm
Better yet, how the hell you get smacked and this nigga ain't do nothing and you still gave him the cakes? Oh yeah, see, this the type of bitch you don't want to be involved with anyways, bro. You don't want no kid with no bitch like this. Oh man, you gotta vet. You gotta vet well. 3 years, he should have been able to tell that this the type of bitch she is.
drunk as shit because this is only like maybe an hour later or so. Maybe 30 minutes even. But he comes back in my room again and we're just like cussing each other out. Like he comes in and he tries to keep talking to me and like yelling at me about the whole thing, and I'm just telling him to get the fuck out of my room. I'm like, you put your hands on me, get the fuck out of here, get the fuck out my room, go in the living room. Please just leave me the fuck alone. That's literally like what I'm doing. His coworker's asleep on the couch, okay? So it's just me and him in the house right now that are awake. Anyway, he's not getting the fuck out of my room. So what do? I call his sister and I'm like, yo, your brother just put his hands on me. I need you to come get him because he will not leave me alone. Like, he wasn't being aggressive anymore. He just would not leave me alone. and I didn't want him in my room. So she's at work. She's like, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna send our brother. So his younger brother comes, and his younger brother's pissed as fuck, like that when he found out he put his hands on me or whatever. His brother comes in the house, and he's like, yo, Mike, we gotta go. You gotta go. Like, you put your hands on a woman, blah, blah, blah. Like, he was, like, cussing him out pretty much. But by the time he got there, he had pretty much calmed down. So he was just laying on the couch, just laying there. And I'm like, bruh, just get out the house. Like, I'm not even calling the cops on you. Just leave. That's all I'm asking you to do is leave. Anyway, he won't leave, so his brother calls the cops. I don't call the cops. His brother does. The cops show up, blah, blah, blah. They see my door. They come to talk to me in my room, like, alone, and they're like, did anything happen? I don't know why, but I did not speak up. I literally cannot tell you why. I didn't say he put his hands on me, just because this is the one and only time that it has ever happened. And I was also drunk as shit still. Like, because, we were drunk enough that when we woke up, it's like still 7 a.m. We're still fucking tipsy at least. So I'm just like, no, he just broke my door down and I want him to leave. That's all I said. I just said, he broke my door down, I want him to leave. That is it. So the cop is like, okay, bud, you can go with your brother or I can take you somewhere, blah, blah. He's like, oh no, somebody's coming to pick me up. Somebody's coming to pick me up. Nobody came and picked him up. The cop was like, do you want me to wait around till he goes, or do you want me to just go ahead and, like, when his friend gets here, he just takes him? I was like, you can go ahead, like, I appreciate you coming out, blah, blah. Cop leaves. So keep in mind, his coworker is still asleep through all of this. His coworker's asleep on the couch, does not know any of this. Cops got called, nothing. Anyway, I'm telling him, like, are you leaving? Like, what's happening? His friend never shows up. Never, ever. His brother eventually leaves, and he's like, if you need me to come back, let me know, blah, blah. Cool, whatever. He just falls asleep on the couch. That's it. So the next day, it's weird, because it's like, I'm, like, trying to process everything still. Like, because I've never had somebody put their hands on me before, like, somebody I've been dating. And so, like, I'm kind of just like, what the fuck? Like, I have video of him coming to my room being, like, trying to talk to me or whatever about the whole thing. Because he tried to apologize the next morning. He tried to come in my room when he woke up, finally, and was sober, and try apologizing to me and stuff, like, for hitting me. And I'm like, bro, okay, just go. Please, just leave me alone. That's all I care about. Just leave me alone. But, it definitely was, like, a big thing that affected me mentally, and I just didn't know how to respond to it at all. So, I told, my best friend what had happened, and she told me that I pretty much need to go to the cops, and, like, I need to actually, like, file a report, whatever. So, the day after all this happens, so this happened, like, in the morning, kind of middle of the night, the next day, I go down to the police station first thing in the morning, and I'm, like, really anxious. Like, I'm like, okay, I gotta do this. I told her I would do this. I'm really close to my best friend's mom, so I talked to her too, and I was like, I told them I would do this. Like, my best friend's mom really texted me, like, 10 a.m. being like, are you on the way to the station? Are you on the way to the police station? I was like, yes, I'm on the way right now. She texted me while I was going there, and I get there, and I'm, like, literally about to break down crying in tears because I can't get myself together to do this. I'm like, there's no fucking way that the man I was in love with for 4 years, I had a kid with, I'm gonna file a fucking police report over him. Like, I could not convince myself, but I was trying so hard. So I got there, I said I wanted to talk to the officer that came to my house, because that's the only one I really felt comfortable talking to, because he was there. So I was like, can I just talk to the officer who came to my house? He was busy. I think he was like, what's it called? Where they're like, sitting somewhere pretty much like watching traffic or something like that. He was doing that. So he couldn't come down to the station at that moment. So he was like, do you want us to, tell him you like called, we can give me your name and number, blah blah. I was like, yes, that's perfect. And they gave me his name and badge number, I think. And I think I still have the sticky note in here. I literally still have the sticky note from this. Yeah. That's my address. I'm not going to show that. But I literally still have the badge number, the event number, and the officer's name on the sticky note. I kept it in my car. So a few days passed. I never received a phone call or anything. And I was like, I don't think I can bring myself to go up to the station again. I really don't think I can, because in that moment, I was already almost having a fucking panic attack trying to go up there the first time. So I was just like thinking about it and over stressing a lot. And I know a lot of people are going to be like mad at me for not going through with it, but in the end, I did move past it. It didn't really affect me more than like a week, and then it was kind of gone. But another big part to me was I didn't want my son growing up with his father in jail. All I wanted was to just be left alone. That's all I cared